Hey y'all, Machine Washable 101 here, and today we have a top 10 Spirit Halloween animatronics of all time. Now I wanted to make this video because an animatronic from 2023 has actually made its way into my top 10, which is like kind of crazy, but I just felt like I wanted to make this video. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds kind of nasally. I've had bad allergies, so that's why. Without further ado, let's get started. Admittedly, a pretty weird one. Boogeyman lands itself in the number 10 spot. This guy is kind of weird. He's like this suit creature monster with light up hands and one eye. You know, his mech is pretty loud, but he's a really terrifying prop. I love his audio. He was pretty good. His price was pretty good. I think he was $180 and he's 6 foot, so pretty awesome. But the Boogeyman lands itself in number 10. I must say that I kind of have a personal vendetta for this prop because mine one day randomly decided to not want to work, which is super frustrating, but I cannot deny that this prop is just incredible. I love that pop-up animation. I love how you can position her in so many different ways. She can be on the wall, she can be on the floor, she can be facing up, facing down. Really good price as well. I love that audio. I love everything she has going for her. I also love that shaking animation before. It's just incredible. Honestly, one of the better props we've seen in the most recent years. I love these cheaper jump scare props. I just love them. This is actually the second out of 3 props that I don't own on this list, and it's Cryochamber Corpse. This animatronic is kind of a weird one. I know some people think that it's kind of strange, but overall, I just love this thing. In 2017, it fit really well in the Area 31 theme. It looked super creepy. I love how you can incorporate the fog. I love the little blinking lights, and I like that you can change it from blue to green or blue and green. Overall, this prop is just super creepy. Imagine being frozen to death. Yeah, that would be... Not gonna lie, that would be pretty scary. The Huntress is just a good prop. She's pretty inexpensive, she has a great jump scare, she looks really solid, and overall, I think she deserves a lot of the hype that she gets. You know, this is the kind of thing that would get reskinned a lot, and I can definitely see why that would happen, because it's pretty inexpensive, easy to make, but also provides this really unique jump scare. And I don't know, I've used this prop for a lot of fun things. I like taking the actual like ghost off of the mechanism and putting things on top of that mechanism and making them jump out at you. It's so much fun. I love the Huntress. She's definitely a great animatronic.
The Reaper comes in dark of night.
Mr. Dark. Mr. Dark. Where do I start? This guy is crazy. He pops from 4 feet to almost 9 feet in like a second. I remember when Flagship opened for the 2021 season, everyone was like, oh my god. Everyone for the next 2 months was just, oh my god. You know, everyone was ordering him, everybody was recording him, everybody loved him, and I can kind of understand why. I know some people don't think that his clothing is good, and I kind of agree. I think that it's very boring, and he looks pretty generic, and I think that Spirit kind of elaborated on that with the Hellspawn for this year. But overall, Mr. Dark is just amazing. His animation is something that we would see in a professional animatronic, and I think that's great that we have that in the retail budget Halloween scene. A Widow! The Widow, I love the Widow. She's so creepy. I remember when I first saw that Experiment 1031, and we saw this like split-second frame of this prop. I was like, I need this prop. I'm getting this prop. She looks incredible. She's gonna be great. And what do we know? She is incredible and great. I love that neck snapping animation. I love how she looks. She basically looks like demonic Dalia, but like a little more, a little better, a little scarier. And this prop is great. I love this animatronic so much. If you pose it right, if you put the work and effort into giving it like a good look, it's one of the best animatronics. Probably the oldest and the most forgotten prop on this list is the Grave Mourner. Something about this prop really just resonated with me. I love that kind of strange movement where she rises and then her whole spine twists around. That's such a weird animation that we haven't seen really ever. And it's a really great prop. I know that the quality was very questionable. I would have to agree. They could have done a lot better, but you know, maybe we can get Techie to return her, and we know how Techie's quality has been recently pretty awesome. Overall, I just think she deserves a lot more love than what she gets. So yeah, Grave Mourner at number 4.
And you're next!
Know a lot of y'all probably thought I was gonna put her at number 1, but no. Here at number 3, we have Broken Spine Girl. This is probably one of the most overrated animatronics of all time, and I will not deny that. This prop gets a lot of love, but I think that a lot of that love is pretty valid. This animatronic has this really crazy backbending animation that we really haven't seen before, or really after this prop. I know that along with some of the other techie stuff, the quality was just atrocious, but the look, the animation, the price of this animatronic, all just incredible. Broken Spine Girl at number 3. Can you believe it, guys? A 2023 animatronic in number 2 spot of my top 10 of all time. Here we have Emmeline, and if you haven't seen her in real life, I can't really explain. She has this presence, you know? She's this giant unit of an animatronic. She is 7 feet, and she lunges 4 feet forward. This thing is just an absolute unit. I don't know how else to describe it. She's super terrifying. That jump scare is horrifying and scary. That audio sends chills down your spine, and for the price, $280 is not bad at all. This animatronic is incredible. If you couldn't have guessed it by now, Demonic Dalia is my number 1. When I first saw this animatronic, it really just struck a chord inside of me. This animatronic, from the face detail, the jump scare, the audio, even the price somewhat, just really, really great. I love the look of this kind of just like woman hunched in the corner, kind of sitting down. You can put her in a chair and it looks really natural. And then she just springs up out of her chair. That animation, along with the jackstraw animation, it's something that we hadn't seen before in Spirit, and really, she's just incredible in my opinion. I know some people would say that having her at number 1 is a little questionable, but I love Demonic Dalia. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I'm glad to say that I have 7 out of these 10 animatronics. Maybe if I'm lucky, someday I can get all 10 out of 10. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. The support on this channel has been incredible, and I just really wanted to thank y'all. Y'all are amazing, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of y'all. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.